Hello friends, I am Sharayu and I am a verified educator on Unacademy. You can follow me on Unacademy learning app where you will find my other courses as well. So this lesson is on some solved examples related to biochemical oxygen demand, that is BOD. So it is an important part of the syllabus. So please do rate, review and recommend my courses and lessons. Share this video and subscribe us on YouTube channel. Thank you.
Hello friends, welcome to Unacademy and this lesson on solved examples on BOD Part 1 by Sharayu. About me, I have completed my MTech in Environmental Science and Technology. I have completed my BE in Civil Engineering. I have 2 years of experience in teaching and you can follow me on this link. So if you follow me, you will get notified every time I publish a new lesson or new course on this platform. So this is my profile on Unacademy learning app where you can find my other courses as well. So please do rate, review and recommend my courses and lessons because it is very important for me as an educator on this platform. Also, do share this video and subscribe us on YouTube channel. So friends, this lesson is on some solved examples from previous question papers as well, which are important, and this lesson is connected to my second lesson which I have done on BOD, right, in which we have seen some formulas in detail, and depending on that formulas these questions are asked. So these questions can be easily solved with those formulas. So for this lesson, please do refer my second lesson in this course which is on BOD, in which I have explained the formulas in detail, right? So the first question is a 2% solution of sewage sample is kept at an incubation temperature of 20 degrees Celsius. If initial DO and final DO values are after 5 days incubation period are 8.5 mg per liter and 5.5 mg per liter respectively, then BOD will be. So this question was asked in IES 2000. So option A they have given as 50 mg per liter, B is 150 mg per liter, C is 250 mg per liter, and D is 350 mg per liter. So here 2% dilution or dilution factor we need to calculate from this, and initial DO and final DO values are given, right? So here sewage sample is 2%. So dilution of factor, if the percentage is given, it is 100 upon the percentage of dilution, that is 100 by 2, it is equal to 50. This also we can do, or we can directly put in the formula. Initial DO is given as 8.5 mg per liter and final DO is given as 5.5 mg per liter. So we have to find out the BOD at fifth day at 20 degrees Celsius, right? So its formula is that DO initial minus DO final into dilution factor. So 8.5 minus 5.5 into 100 divided by 2, because it is a dilution factor formula. So if we calculate this, we get our correct answer as 150 mg per liter. So here option B is the correct option for this question, that is 150 mg per liter. Next question is a wastewater sample diluted in 100 times with aeration water had an initial DO of 7 mg per liter, and after 5 days of incubation at 20 degrees Celsius the DO was 0. The DO was 0. The BOD of wastewater is, this question was asked in GATE 1996. Option A is 700 mg per liter, option B is 100 mg per liter, option C is cannot be determined, and option D is 7 mg per liter. For this question you need to give attention to this line, which is DO was 0. So the after 5 days of incubation at 20 degrees Celsius the DO was 0. So note that friends, whenever the final DO is 0, test is fails and BOD cannot be estimated. You need to remember this. This is very important note. So here the correct option is option C, that it cannot be determined. So next question is, to determine the BOD of a wastewater sample, 5, 10 and 50 ml of aliquots of wastewater were diluted to 300 ml and incubated at 20 degrees Celsius in BOD bottles for 5 days. The result were as follows. Based on the data, the average BOD of wastewater is equal to. So we have to find out the average BOD. So for all this we need to find out average BOD. So option A they have given is 139.5 mg per liter. Option B is 126.5 mg per liter. Option C is 109.8 mg per liter, and option D is 72.2 mg per liter. Wastewater volumes they have given 5, 10 and 50. DO initial values are given and DO final values are given in the question. So what we can do is we can solve this in an tabulate way. So volumes 5, 10, 50 are given. DO initial 9.2, 9.1 and 8.4. DO finals are given 6.9, 4.4 and 0. So here friends, again DO final is 0, so the BOD cannot be determined. This point you need to remember. So for this reason, for finding of BOD we need the dilution factor, right? So what is the dilution factor? So dilution factor is 300 upon ml of sample tested. So this ml of sample it is tested. So 300 upon 5 will give you 60. 300 divided by 10 will give you 30, and 300 divided by 50 will give you 6, right? And then BOD values we can easily find out by this formula, that is in DO initial minus DO final into dilution factor. First, DO initial is 9.2 minus DO final is 6.9 into dilution factor is 60. If we do calculate, we'll get our BOD as 138 mg per liter, right? And for next, it is 300 by 5 will give us 300 by 10, right? Will give us dilution factor as 30, and DO initial is 9.1, DO final is 4.4, therefore 9.1 minus 4.4 into dilution factor 30 will give us 144, and the last one is cannot be determined, so the average values between this and this. So 138 plus 141 divided by 2 will give us 139.5 mg per liter. So the correct option for this question is 139.5 mg per liter is the average BOD5 of the wastewater which is given in the question. So this is our expected answer. So next question is, in a BOD test using 5% dilution of the sample, that is 15 ml of sample and 285 ml of dilution sample, DO values for the sample and dilution water blank bottles after 5 days incubation at 20 degrees Celsius were 3.80 and 8.80 mg per liter respectively. DO originally present in the dilution sample was 0.8 mg per liter. The 5-day 20 degrees Celsius BOD of the sample is, right? So the options are 116 mg per liter, option B is 108 mg per liter, option C is 100 mg per liter, and option D is 92 mg per liter. This question was asked in GATE 1998. So friends, what you do is you read the questions properly. If you don't get the points which they have given in the question, then you will get confused and you are not able to solve the answer properly. So first you need to read the question properly and you should understand the question, and then you first find out what are the values are given in the question and what is need to be find out and what formulas are appropriate for finding the answer, right? So here the dilution factor is 5%, that is 15% sewage sample, and 285 is what they have given is 285 ml of dilution sample and 15 ml of sample. So total it is 300 ml sample. See here I have shown. So DO of 5, that is DO of distilled that sample is or blank sample is 8.8 mg per liter, and DO of sewage sample that is final 5 days is 3.8 mg per liter. So we can easily find out the question by the equivalent formula that I have explained in my second lesson on BOD, right? So please do refer that formula or lesson to understand the BOD in detail. So 5-day BOD at 20 degrees Celsius, that is why 20 degrees Celsius is equal to, in bracket, DO blank, that is DO of distilled water minus DO of final 5 days into dilution factor, right? And DO blank minus DO sample sewage, it is equal to, this all values are given in the question, that is 8.8 and 3.8. So 8.8 and 3.8 are given Then into dilution factor, it is given in percentage, right? 5. So 100 divided by 5 minus DO of blank, that is 8.8, right? Minus 0.8. In question they have given it is 0.8. The DO originally present in the undiluted sample was 0.8 mg per liter. So putting all the values in the question as per this formula, we get answer, that is 8.8 minus 3.8 into 100 by 5. This all minus 8.8 into 8.8 minus 0.8. This will give you 92 mg per liter. So our correct option for this question is option D, that is 92 mg per liter. Now I am giving you a homework or a practice question. This question you can also solve with the formula of DO mix that I have given in my lesson 2 on BOD. So do try this question using that formula. So I'll give you a hint. So first find out DO initial with the DO mix formula, and then put the DO initial, that value in the DO BOD formula, that is DO initial minus DO final into dilution factor, this formula. Here I have used DO initial minus DO final into, and from that you will get this answer. So same answer you have to get from that formula too. So you can work out that as a practice formula with this formula. So whichever formula you find it easy, you can use it, and that formula also is useful for this type of question. So do try out and comment me on this lesson if you have any problems or difficulties. So friends, thank you for watching this lesson, and I hope it was useful. Share this video and subscribe us on YouTube channel, and rate, review and recommend my lessons. Thank you.